What's up, everybody? Back here with Bottle Struck. This is going to be a pretty long video. I'm going to show y'all exactly how long I have to walk to find bottles, if we even find anything today. A lot of times it takes 3 or 4 times, and me splicing together 3 or 4 videos to put together y'all a video. So let's see what kind of luck we have today. I'm gonna hold the phone a little different than I normally do. There's a bottle right there, but it looks newer, looks modern. It is. It's an extract or something. I'll lay it right there. We'll get it when we get back out. But y'all gonna see more of the creek today, the way I see it. So probably won't do much talking. The water is screaming cold. And we're kind of going to be moving a little quick today because I just worked 12 hours. So there's a little bit of glass right here. Something right here. What is this? Not exactly sure what that is. And there's something right here. Not exactly sure what that is either. Let's keep on moving, keep on tracking. I keep our eyes peeled because I'm here by myself. So I gotta look both sides of the creek. And in the banks. So if the camera gets a little bit off, y'all gonna have to excuse it. I'm just holding it in my hand as I walk. So and I always like looking up under stuff like this right here, because a lot of times the banks wash out and there'll be bottles in it. Because back in the early days, they built the houses, porta potties and stuff like that right on the water. So I can't see exactly what that said, but that had a name in it at one time. A lot of bricks did. It would they either used them for paving the roads, or they would use them to do whatever with, but it would also have the town they were made in, or the plant, or maybe both. I would say I hadn't found much in this creek, but I'd be lying. I have found some pretty good bottles in here. They're just few, far in between. And some deep spots in here, like right now. Try to get around it. And I see part of a hobble skirt over here. I think it's a hobble skirt. Maybe something different. No, that was part of a ketchup. I thought it might have been a hobble skirt. My bad. Could have been RC Cola. That's pretty deep. There's also a piece of bottle right here. Getting some stuff out of my way. Yeah, the food jar. More modern one at that. I don't see nothing in this sandbar. We're gonna keep on moving. Have to look in these deep spots, especially up against trees under the edge of the roots. You can see there's a lot of deer tracks right here, which is not a bad thing. I've actually seen turtles dig out bottles, and fish are really good about it. If they find a spot they want to bed, there's a piece of bottle there, they'll fan it, or bass will. They'll fan it until they get rid of whatever is there. So wildlife can be a good thing. There's a lid, this plastic. There's a bottle over here. The bank is broke. Let's go see what it is. Just because bottles are broke don't mean they're not worth money. Certain super rare towns. And that's an RC Cola or maybe a beer. Looks more like a beer to me. Excuse me. Usually this is a pretty good spot right here. Usually the water's raging. So a lot of times we can't see what's here. It just so happened it's low this time, so. And now that it's cooling off, a lot of the silt that's on bottom will clear out and it'll expose some bottles. I mean, you'll get a little bit like that right there, but it's not nothing terrible. There's a bottle over here. I think it's a bottle. It is a bottle. It's Try Me. I can see by the pattern design on it. It's only part of one, and it's from Parrish. Not a super rare one, but also not a very common one either. So. Something right here. So this is up. Nothing. As you can see, it's a rock bottom, so the chances of something being whole is very slim. So somebody just drove by me in a car. This is some of the cool stuff we find while we're out here. Over time, the waters just eat out the small minerals in them rocks, and it creates, looks like coral. That's what it looks like. And actually, I've never went past this right here. Usually I turn and go back up the other way. So we might find something today I ain't never found. Who knows? I've always wanted to come down this far. Something landed in the water right there. But I never have. But it is a solid rock bottom. Right here we got, looks like a whiskey net. That scared the shit out of me. It is. It's an old whiskey net. A lot of people cut them and they'll make guitar slides out of them. And what's falling right there that scared me as I go is persimmons. They're falling out of the tree into the water. Y'all can see at one time though, this was a brick wall or a rock wall. Not brick, but rock. So maybe we can get on something good. Ooh. There's an old cup right there. I hear a frog. I don't see it, but I hear it. I have actually never hunted this far. It's crazy. Maybe I shall find something today. I'd like to find me a good hutch. I always like spots like that right there. And as you can see, there's an old toothpaste right there. And as you can see, right there is part of an old cross tie that's in that wall. And there's also another one. Damn, it made me jump. There's another one right there. You always want to check these roots real well. There's some iron right here. Let's see what this is. I'm not sure exactly what that was. But it's something iron. I'll check out this old board right here. Crazy because I find wood like that all the time. Super weathered. That's how old that is. There's another iron piece right there. Now, if y'all see anything that I don't see in this video, y'all make sure y'all let me know. Because I have stepped over stuff before. Somebody told me, and then me go back and it was there. There's another one of them. Not sure exactly what that is. And right there's a bone. I don't even like picking bones up, but there you go. Ooh, that's a big old thick piece of glass. There's the bottom of a Clorox. And a piece of crock. Oh, I think I got a bottle. I got a brick right here. Oh, it's broke, whatever it is. And it was a Buffalo Rock. Yep, Buffalo Rock. Oh, that would have been cool. I'm actually going to keep that. That was really neat. There's some kind of pottery. We're going to carry that out with us. Then we got a grinding stone right here. It's also another neat find. Another piece of glass. All right, we need something whole now. We got something right here. I'm gonna bet that's the mud flap off a truck. And that's exactly what that is. Couldn't tell from back there, but now I see the bottom of it. And this right here, not sure if y'all know it, that was actually a toilet. That was the top, and that was the round piece right there that stuck up, the steel piece that stuck up out of there. And this was probably by one of the creeks, and as you can see, a lot of this has washed away over time, so it broke away. Over here is the bottom of a flask. 90%, 95% of the flasks that I pick up are unembossed. They're just slick as can be, as of this one was. They'll say something like, some numbers on the bottom of them, like that right there, and then the side will say warranty flask or something like that. But other than that, they don't say very much. Here's your pretty cool piece of pottery. Oh, my bad. Yeah, y'all can see it. That's more of that. I'll tell you some of the minerals. It's like coral. What do we have here? Some kind of piece of plastic. There's another piece of Clorox. Here's another piece of that pottery I found earlier. But that is actually, so maybe it wasn't pottery, maybe it was glass I found earlier. I'm gonna hold on to that. Oh, here's a hobble skirt over here. Oh, it's a newer one. I just saw the body on it. As you can see, it's a painted label. We're gonna look right here and see if we'll lay this right here. We're gonna come back and get this. I hope that survives. Yeah, it did. So that was actually carnival glass. As I threw it over, I could see it move around. Nope, that ain't a bottle. But that's how it works. You just gotta get out. That's how you find bottles. You won't find a bottle sitting up in the house. Now, I said this time of year, the water's cold. So, you gotta be tough if you wanna find some bottles. During the summer, you're gonna sweat like a hog, and you have to fight snakes. During the winter, you're gonna freeze to death. That's just you gotta love what you do to do it. I don't know any other way of putting it. The good part about the winter time though, and look at that old piece of wood right here. And no telling how old that is. I'm gonna roll it just so you can see it. But I lost what I was even saying. Oh yeah. So the good part about another piece of ketchup, the winter time is a lot of people's not going to get out here, so your competition is a lot lower. A lot of people just do not enjoy freezing to death. Even with waders on, it's cold. I don't care what anybody says, it's cold. So I always like looking right here. There's always a layer in the ground. And I always like looking in that layer right there. Oh, look at there. There's a marble right here. Y'all check that out. That's a good one. Heck yeah. I've been looking for an arrowhead. I still hadn't found any arrowheads. My buddy Brandon from Adventure Archaeology, he's found several arrowheads, and but they're hard to spot. There's another. That was an amber flask. Seven Up. All these D spots. I like them. I'm probably actually going to take that carnival glass and give it to Brandon for his wife. His wife makes jewelry out of recycled glass or upcycled glass. Probably going to give it to him so she can have some glass to make some jewelry with. It's a lot of hard work. That glass has to be drilled, it has to be tumbled. There's a lot of stuff goes into that. So they're not really making that much money off of it when you factor in the labor. So when you get on there and you see, you know, $20 for a pair of earrings, just remember she put a lot of work into to get that $20. So there's a bottle over here. Let's see what this is. This might be a good one right here. That's broke. That's a Dora Cola. There's a broken Dora Cola. One of my favorite bottles. May be broke, but it is what it is. Dora Cola, Dora, Alabama. I'm actually gonna have that one cut into a glass. That will be on my eBay. We'll leave that there and we'll come back and visit it on the way back out. Now we're gonna look right through here. There's some bottles up there, but they're all newer bottles. There's somebody's golf bag right there. All right, let's walk back over here. I skipped all this. I'll make sure I comb this area real well. These little spots like this right here is really good to catch bottles in. We'll really check it out when I come back. It's an old can sticking in like a bottle. Pretty sure it's a piece of old knee-high. What is this? Not sure exactly what that was. So I want a handle and a scoop on the end of it. And right here we got, that's more milk glass. I don't collect milk glass, I leave it for the next person. It's not my thing. Evidently I leave arrowheads behind too, because I ain't found none. We need about 4 or 5, 6 really good rains and the weather to cool off just a little bit more. I don't mind getting cold. Cold is the least of my worries, but it'll slow everybody else down, which will give me a better chance of finding more. Oh, that was slick. Another Clorox. And the brick wall continues. There's a lot of mines out this area, and they would come in here and actually, oh, I thought that might have been something. They would actually do these walls right here because they depended so much on this water source for cooling when they turn coal into coke. But you got to have coke to fire hot enough to melt steel. So, but you gotta cool it, and with that, that's a Columbus. You gotta have water. It's a pretty quick process when they do that. Like I said, they depended on this water here, so they would maintain the creeks pretty well. See what we got right here. Commerce Avenue. That's pretty awesome. Not sure exactly what that was, nor that. Somebody might have already came through here and picked this spot. That would probably be my luck. See, I always like little spots like this too. When I'm with somebody, they'll be like, why are you walking off up in there? Well, you never know what you're going to find off in an area like this. So, you never know. Ooh, that's a good deep spot right there. But if I saw a Coke Hutch off in there, pretty sure old fat boy here would be off in there like a beaver. That's a newer bottle. I'm hoping we find something. We'll walk across this log. Probably right now it ain't too slick. But I ain't gonna say it too loud. Right there's part of an old wash machine tub. Almost got me. See a piece of glass over there. We're gonna come back to that. I'm gonna look through this before this water gets mucked up. Fire extinguisher buried up there. Alright, so we're gonna walk right here. There's another piece of that glass we saw earlier. It's not a bottle. I have no idea what it is. Probably, like I said, probably a candlestick or a candle holder, put it that way. That right there is off the oil lamp. There's a lot of glass right here. Old toilet. Another knee high. It says Columbus on it. There's a school right there. We ain't messing with. Alright, let's continue on. Let's continue on. Top to a mason jar. I didn't see that, but that's some milk right there. As you can see, not really found much of nothing. And this is why it's so hard to put together a really good video. It's just not every day you go out and find, you know, $200 and $300 bottles. It's few and far between, but it does happen. I really want to go over there. That water is just a little too deep for me. Pretty sure as small as that is, it's probably the smaller Parish bottle, but it is broken. If it wasn't broken, I'd go in after it. Water slow moving up through here. Ooh, spiders. So somebody made a comment in one of my other videos. They said, you're walking through snake infested water, but you're worried about little spiders. I am not scared of no snake, but I am definitely scared of spiders. That is simple as that. I do not mess with spiders. If I can see them, that's fine. But most spiders you don't see, especially this time of year, are just hanging and you snatch your nose on them. And they're not, most of them's not poisonous. It's out this time of year. But they'll make you want to hurt yourself. Trying to get away from them. Or hurt somebody trying to get away from them. Goes both ways. There's a 7-Up bottle. A plastic one. There's something right here. See the top of it sticking up. That's a rubber hose. That is awesome. So as you can tell, this is a slower moving water through this area right here. So there's no telling what the bottles could be. Oh, it's a glass bottle. Oh yeah, not a glass, but a plastic bottle. Now I got another bottle right here coming up. I saw it all the way back there. And I think it's newer. Is it newer? We shall see. It is a newer bottle. Yeah, it's a newer bottle. There's a very small newer bottle, and it's amber. Yeah. All right, now we're gonna check this sand bottle. You got another knee-high. That was a super loud woodpecker. But a deer also makes that kind of sound too. It might be a deer. Always Coca-Cola. You never know what you're gonna find. The big sandbar. We're gonna walk back in here a little ways. The bottle right here. It's a thick one too. Don't know what that was. But it was definitely a thick bottle. So I'll walk a little ways down through here just because it's open. We'll look. This is what I always like. Set trees fell. And right there's a piece of metal. And that looks like the seats out of an old truck, old bench seats. Early model truck. Any other day, I would walk through all that, but I do not have the right shoes on today. I'd probably lose my shoes and I'd have to walk back barefooted. And that is not happening today. But there's a trail through there, and a trail right there of water. There's one right there. And all of them meet up, go down this way. Here's one of them. I'm not sure what this is. I see them all the time. They feel like, the outside of them feels like okra. They're real hard. You can see them. There we go. And once you pop them, it's hard to do this one-handed. But they do have seeds inside of them. I don't know what they are, but if you know what that is, leave it in the comment. It's not a pawpaw. I can tell you that right now. It's not what that is. So we're gonna look right here. Got an old can. All right, now we're gonna look over here. We didn't check this out. I got off on looking over there. All right, so we're gonna scan through here. It's also deep. If I can keep from getting in deep water, I'm gonna try to avoid it. I'm gonna look over here and then we'll get back out and look at the other sandbar. It's right here. I don't see nothing on this sandbar. Gotta keep your eyes peeled though. You never know, especially this time of day. Part of a food jar. Have a tire. And we got a bottle right here. Looks like it might be time. Age frame, we'll see. Man, it's not. Oh, Lord. That was cold. Oh, snap. Now I want y'all to see something. Now, I didn't see this big turtle. He is huge. See my foot? See him? He could have got me just then. Them I am scared of. But anyways, y'all can look at it's a newer one. It would have had been like the other one. That was a painted label. Them things right there is scary. I call them dinosaurs. Now, y'all check that out. Let me see if I can get up here without slipping and sliding and killing myself. Now I'm probably going to do exactly what other people did back in the day. That bottle I found a few minutes ago. Yep. That water's actually pretty deep. We're going to leave the alligator squad alone. We're going to get back off of our water down here. And we're going to leave this turtle alone. That tree broke just then. I stepped on it. Where's this big old turtle at? All right, we got another bottle over here. Let's see what we got. Be a good one. Oh, it might be a good one. There's a Pat D from Decatur. The sides of it's real faint. It's the U.S. Patent Office. And it's from the 55, it's either 55 or 57. There's a date code right there. That spot is deep. This right here's every bit of 4 foot deep right there. It might be the end of my turn. Guys, I hope y'all enjoyed it. I'm not going any further today. Anybody that's around me, around my area, y'all are welcome any day to go out with me. So y'all give me a ring. Y'all stick with me. Appreciate y'all watching.